Hey everyone, welcome to another Pokemon card video with me, and this one's a bittersweet one because, as some of you guys might know who are in the Pokemon hobby, one of the biggest sets of the year to come out is Pokemon 151, which of course, as the name states, involves all original 151 from the red and blue era, the set of Pokemon that pretty much started it all for the Pokemon hobby. Of course, with the original Pokemon TCG sets, with the base set, Fossil, Jungle, and of course, like I mentioned, with the red, blue, the green in the Japanese version, and yellow Pokemon game. So of course, anyone, including myself, would be stoked to see the first 151. This is basically our revival of the base set in the modern era. And of course, when I got my first ever box of the Pokemon 151 in Japanese, because the English set comes out in September, you knew that I was super excited to share it with you guys. So of course, with all Pokemon sets, I went on stream. And when I tell you that the pulls that we got were so unbelievable, you literally had to be in stream and see the pulls to believe it, because unfortunately, I accidentally deleted the stream. And I know that it's so convenient for me to say, oh, it's so unbelievable, it was insane, and then say that I deleted the stream, but that's why I'm making this video today. I just couldn't bear to let that feeling go away because of how intense the pulls were. So I'm here to kind of try and reenact what happened on stream, and to share you guys all my insane pulls from my very first box of Pokemon 151. And as you can see, there's a lot. So before we get started, leave a like on this video if you like this type of content. That's what like button's for, and I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help a lot. Please and thank you. Let's move on to the overhead. So for those who aren't familiar with what comes in a Pokemon 151 set, you have 20 booster packs with about 7 cards in each pack. So in Japanese sets, and now some of the newer modern sets, always come with at least a holo, other than having a guaranteed special reverse holo. So each pack has a reverse holo, and one of them, instead of having a Pokeball reverse holo that like you see on screen, you have the Master Ball. So the rarest Master Ball reverse holo would be the Pikachu. And one more thing about Japanese sets that kind of make it more superior in my opinion than English sets, you have a chance of getting a God pack. So when you get a God pack, all 7 cards are secret illustration rares or illustration rares. So that's what we were after. Of course, you wanted to go for the big 3, the Venusaur, the Blastoise, or the Charizard line. My favorite specifically is the Charizard line, just because of how you can connect each card, as you see on screen. The reason why I'm saying that this stream was so unbelievable, was so crazy, was not only because of me and just how good the set was because of chat. Chat played a very big role in my first ever booster box. They pretty much called out each and every pull that we got. So for example, my girlfriend Lynette's favorite Pokemon is Chansey. So when I told that to chat, Lynette said she wants to pull a Chansey. Chat said, you know what, next pack we're gonna pull a Chansey. And without a skip of a beat, we pulled that Chansey right away. Now, it's not that hard to pull Chansey. It's possible to even pull more than one, but just the fact that chat said, we're gonna pull a Chansey, then we pulled a Chansey, that was insane. Another thing that was pretty insane was, big shout out to Harry Snorlax here on YouTube as well, another Pokemon trading card collector and hobbyist, was also in chat, and he's known in the Pokemon community, at least the ones that I'm included in, as being someone who's very lucky. So of course, with Harry Snorlax being in chat, we had to pull that Snorlax to secure his luck, and that's exactly what we did with the next card. We had to capitalize on that luck. When we were talking about what kind of cards we wanted to get, thinking of 151, I always thought Mewtwo was one of the coolest Pokemon in the first 151. I even talked about the dark truth about Mewtwo in the original Pokemon movie that they cut out in the English version. So if you guys want to know about that, go search on it on YouTube. It brings a whole new meaning to why the Pokemon Tears revived Ash. Again, I haven't seen any of the art for any of the cards. And as I was talking to chat, as I was opening pack, I said, you know what? I really want to see the Mewtwo, so why not pull it? And exactly at that pull, we got the Mewtwo AR right there. Such a badass card, as you can see. Pretty much like the Batman Noivern in the previous set. Batman Mewtwo looking over the city. Very badass, especially if you know the Mewtwo Returns Pokemon movie. This is very reminiscent of that. And of course, we all blew up in chat. Another card manifested into existence, and no better card to manifest than Mewtwo himself, or so I thought. So after a bunch of EXs lined up, such as this Wigglytuff right here, we even got a little Jinx right here, pretty awesome card, and of course one of the best starters out there, a Blastoise, which will come into play later. As we were counting the EXs, I don't know why we were talking about this Pokemon, but someone jokingly was like, you know what, it'd be funny if we pulled this specific Pokemon, and right after he said that, it was the Arbok EX. It was such a random Pokemon, so that's why I was like thoroughly believing that there was some sort of magic coming in, which I quickly told chat, guys, let's not waste this opportunity to pull random Pokemon. Although we kind of confirmed it with this Arbok, it'd be really cool to pull more of the chase cards that we were after. After pulling our last EX, which was this Blastoise right here, we pulled a bunch of cool AR cards as well, like this Nidoking right here. Considering he was one of the original holographics in base set, it was really cool to see the Nidoking AR in person. It's such a cool art. Just that pop of color right there, just him standing in the rough, it's really, really cool. And then when we pulled this Blastoise, I was mentioning that maybe it'd be really cool to pull that Blastoise SIR, and maybe this Blastoise is a sign. I should have known by then. Chat's manifestation was just on the next level that day, because the next AR card that we pulled, the last AR card that we pulled, is this Squirtle right here. Squirtle also being a sort of connecting card. I still think it's pretty cool that we pulled the Squirtle, being the only starter that we pulled in this box. When I did get the chance to play red and blue, Squirtle was my main Pokemon. Another cool fact is that this card is by Mitsuhiro Arita, the original artist for the base set Charizard. So I think that's really cool, especially with the art being so nice as well. Just him wading in the water. Now, before I show you guys the coolest card that we pulled from the set, I mentioned in the beginning that each box has the possibility of getting the Master Ball Reverse Holo. We were kind of getting scared because as we were going towards the end, there was still a possibility that some packs, it's happened before, that you didn't get a Master Ball Reverse Holo at all. But I just remembered that every time I open up Pokemon cards, I always separate the third pack to open for last, because number 3 is my favorite number. It's my lucky number, which I almost forgot as we were opening the box. We did open it by folding this open. I hid the pack behind. So when I saw that last pack, and sure enough, when we opened that last pack, we did pull the Master Ball right there. So we got the Poliwrath, not bad at all in my opinion. And as you can see right there in the light, the Master Ball. But what I think chat would agree was the best pull of the night. So going back to the beginning, we were talking about typical chase cards there are. So I brought up, what if we decided to pull a trainer instead? And one card stood out, which was the Erica SIR. So you see it on screen. It's the most popular trainer card from the Pokemon 151, costing hundreds of dollars just for this one single card, which I couldn't believe. And we kept talking about it. We kept talking, manifesting. Given that there's one SIR card in each box and we still haven't pulled it yet, we figured that it had to be one of these. We pulled most of the Pokemon that we wanted. And after chat just continually talking about and manifesting Erica SAR card, Erica SAR card, Erica SAR card, just the overall stream being too good to be true, we didn't pull it. But we got the next best thing, which was this $200 at the moment of pulling it Erica SR card. And yes, this card was worth $200. I still couldn't believe that we pulled it. So of course, with all the other pulls of that stream, I think the fan favorite was definitely this Erica SR. If you were to ask me, it's a toss-up between the Batman Mewtwo and the Squirtle, just because of the nostalgia factor. But still, I think everyone, including myself, had a blast during that stream. And of course, just because of that, you know that I need to open up another box of the Pokemon 151, both in Japanese and in English, very, very soon. And that is it for my recap of my unbelievable opening of Pokemon 151 in Japanese. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I love conversing with you guys there. By the way, if you guys want to be a part of a possibly unbelievable stream like that, the next stream that I'll be doing, which I'm aiming to do by Saturday, September 12th, is actually a giveaway stream of the community binder for Crown Zenith. If you guys are new to the channel, the way that I open up Pokemon cards, it's either I keep a set for myself, like Pokemon 151, or I open up a set alongside you guys, the community, and we build a binder together. So next week, I'm actually going to open up a bunch of products for Crown Zenith. We're going to see what we can pull. We're going to add it to the binder itself. And when all is said and done, I'll be raffling off this binder to one lucky subscriber. So if you want to be a part of the community, if you don't want to miss a stream or the opportunity to possibly win not only this binder but future binders that we build with the community. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And that is it for this video. What do you all think? Leave a comment down below. I love conversing with you guys there. Follow me on Instagram at @albperalta. I'm a bit more personal there. I post stories almost every day, and I post there when I have a new YouTube video up. So that's one way to get notified, other than of course subscribing to the channel, guys. Once again, it really does help a lot. And check out the other videos on my channel. As the banner says, I have anything in between on there. That is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye, guys.